will.
Awesome.
Hey, this is NFTeve, and I'm here with the Big Ben. He's going to show us how to get one of his airdrops. He's an NFT artist, creator, marketer, and he's using a platform called Wax. And he's dropping one NFT today for Halloween, and then he's just also dropping a lot of doing airdrops and selling his NFTs. So he's going to show us how we can get that airdrop.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again for having me. Yeah, so all of my current NFTs that I have for sale or that I drop for free, I do on the Wax blockchain, which is becoming a more popular blockchain and has a lot of advantages over blockchains like Ethereum when it comes to fees for NFTs and things like that, because there's no gas fees when you go to claim something or buy something. You know, it's all very fluid. So it's also super easy to set up a wallet. So you would just go to all-access.wax.io, and then you can create your wallet. And you don't really need, you can create your own, but if you have something like a Facebook or Gmail or Steam or Twitter or anything like that, you can just use your current profile to set one up. I have one set up under both my Gmails, but I don't think I do under my Twitter, so I'll use that.
Okay.
So just authorizing the app to kind of see some of my information. It's going to ask me for my email. This is where we might run into complications because both of my emails are already registered, but we'll try it.
You can use mine. Oh, but then it would be your Twitter.
Yeah, then it would. Hold on, I have several emails. So actually, we use. I know I haven't used this one yet.
Oh, that is a cool, cool pumpkin.
Yes, so that's the one that's dropping today. Now it sent me an email, so I'll go to my email here. If you use Gmail or something like that, you won't have to do all of these steps.
I'm going to stop recording for 1 second until you get it.
Yeah, so once you register via whatever platform you're going to use, Gmail or Steam or Twitch or whatever, it'll generate a wallet for you. It'll log in, and your wallet address is going to be up here in the top right under the Wax logo. So it's just a small string of numbers. It's usually going to end in .wam. So you can see mine is N2LXU.wam. And then to claim my drop, you could go to my Twitter.
What's your Twitter handle? The Big Ben?
It's at Big Ben Business, actually. But
Link
if you
below.
Yeah, but if you search the Big Ben, it might pop up. Just look for my logo. And then, so I have the tweet pinned for today's drop, but a lot of my drops I've been doing through a site called NFT Blocks. And you would just come to this site, and once this timer reaches 0, you'd be able to click claim here, and it's going to look like this. So if you come in here and you show drop, you would see the buy button there. So I'll buy one. It's one wax, 32 cents. I hit approve. I don't think it's letting me buy because this is my own account, but in theory, that's what the drop will also look like. And then you'll be able to just click buy and be rewarded that NFT. And then the main site that I use for Wax NFTs, that's kind of like OpenSea, to kind of view and sell NFTs and trade, is going to be Atomic Hub. So it's atomichub.io. And then you could click your inventory, and it would show you your NFT that you bought listed here amongst these. So here's some of my other NFTs. And you would just see that located in your wallet. And it's as easy as that. No fees required, no signing an extra transaction like you do with Ethereum. When you buy stuff on OpenSea, it's as simple as you would click, that button and then be rewarded that NFT. Let me see if I can buy.
And how do you know if one's an airdrop or not?
So it's not truly an airdrop. So like this free one, you would still have to log in and claim. I have done airdrops before though, where so if people, the cool thing about this stuff is if people own my NFTs, I can see the wallets that hold those NFTs. So let's go in here and look at one of my, like this coin here. I can actually go in and look at this template ID, and I can see the wallet addresses that have these in their wallets. And I have in the past gone through, like I did, I created like a Big Ben reward pass that gave people rewards for a couple weeks, where I was going through looking at these wallets and then just sending them NFTs or cryptocurrencies that are set up on the Wax blockchain for some like other DeFi games and stuff. So that's the only way that it's like a true airdrop, how it's like just literally getting dropped to you without doing any action. But if you're talking about just like
so the true airdrop, it just comes into your wallet.
Correct. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so this one's like it's what would you call it?
I just call it a free drop.
Okay.
I would call it a drop because it is dropping at a certain time. It's being released at a certain time, but you are still going to have to go in and claim it. And I can almost promise you, so there's 100 of these available.
I'm gonna get one.
And yeah, so what I was about to say is you would have to probably be here like right on time, because I've found when I do my free drops, part of the problem in the space is bots, and people deploy these bots that will look for things like these free drops and then just claim all of them. And I've done things to try and help with that. Like for example, there's a 1 per account limit on this drop, so you can only claim 1 per wallet address. But however, even with that, I have found like when this drops at 4:20 Eastern PM, it'll probably be gone in like 20 seconds. It's just
20 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, because like I do have a decent community around me too, and I know they claim a lot too. And I've always made my drops pretty limited, especially the free ones. 100 mints. So they'll go pretty fast, but if you don't get one, you can always go on to Atomic Hub, and then you could go to market and you could just search for my collection here, which is the Big Ben NFT, and you could click that, and you could always buy one off the secondary market as well. But yeah, all of my free drops, they tend to go really, really fast, I've found. So
all right, well, that's amazing. We'll put the links to your Twitter and to your drops, to your wax below.
Awesome. Yeah, and if anyone ever has any questions that might watch this now or in the future too, like feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, DM me. I'm very responsive and active, so I usually respond to everyone. Wow. Even scammers.
Well, that's really nice of you. All right, thanks. I'm going to end it because I want people to watch it. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ciao.